How would you rate the access to medical care in Chatham County?
So we are close to a research medical university, UNC Chapel Hill, and so there are a lot of good things that are happening to Chatham County because of our partnership with UNC Chapel Hill, and unfortunately, with my family here recently, I've had an introduction to the system, and they've been phenomenal. First of all, we have UNC Chapel Hill. Excuse me, we have UNC Hospital in Siler City. I can tell you, years ago, I was taking down a roof and I got a nail stuck in my hand. I drove myself to the hospital one-handed. I was admitted. They cleaned it, gave me a tetanus shot, and stitched it. I was in and out of there in an hour. That's incredible. Okay, that's because, it's UNC in Siler City. Recently, I've had another family member get admitted there. They weren't able to give them the care that they needed there. They were transferred to UNC Hillsboro. I was like, oh my gosh, UNC Hillsboro, that's going to be an hour away. That's going to be very difficult to visit. It's a phenomenal hospital. I was blown away by the care that my family member received. The nurses and the doctors, they're very, very attentive. She's very sick, and it's a whole ICU, respiratory pulmonologist. I mean, just the best care ever. Beautiful room, very, very attentive, and constant contact and letting me know what's going on. So I was just blown away. I've had incidences at UNC Chapel Hill, and some people were like, I had this and 5 doctors came into the room. Well, really, 1 doctor came to the room and 4 attending student medical people were there. It's not a bad thing. They're bringing different aspects. They have different culminations of, they have different experiences, and it's a research, it's a learning hospital. So, and if that's not your cup of tea, we also have Duke, and we also have Rex. We're with an aging population and everything that we have going on. It's nice to say I'm going to live in the middle of freaking nowhere, and now that I have satellite internet, I can live wherever the hell I want. I'm 54 now. If I decide to live somewhere, I'm going to at least make sure that I'm close to these medical facilities so I can have adequate care for myself and for my family and everything. But that is one of the best things that people need to know about Chatham County is our proximity and our access to medical care is much, much higher than the rest of the country and the rest of the world.